Alright guys, welcome back. YikeZ here, and we are back in our video. Today's video is going to be about Loong, a brand new marksman that's coming out to Honor of Kings on July 11th. Yeah, that's 2 days away pretty much, and they just announced him a couple of hours ago. So pretty excited about it. He was one of my favorites when I did play on the Chinese version of the server for a bit. He's actually a recent release as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Seeing him to come to the global version of the game. You are gonna be able to obtain him on July 11th for tokens and on July 18th for star points. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. With that being said, let's go over his abilities. Hey everyone, just a quick announcement before the video starts. I do have an Honor of Kings partner code. It's 176963. You can use this code to get yourself a free hero chest, some skin vouchers, and Arcana fragments. It's really easy to do. All you gotta do is go to the events tab, press on the action icon, partners project, press on apply, and then there's a link icon right there, and you can enter the code right there. The code is going to be 176963. And the moment you link your account, you're going to be able to get a hero selection pack, skin draw vouchers, and a Arcana fragment. Enjoy, guys. He does have a bunch of, again, passives and different stuff that he does. Obviously, I'm not going to go too detailed into it because we don't know what the global version, the stats are going to be looking like, the balancing for it. But I think the skills are going to, carry over. Whatever he does is going to come over. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover those. So with that being said, he's passive. His passive, basically, he wields two swords. So as you guys can see, there's swords in his back, and there's two icons under my health bar. So those two actually indicate what swords you have equipped. So whatever skill you use is going to go under that. And just to give you guys a little detail on the skills, his first skill is called Fire. He's the fire element. He uses the fire element. His second skill is water, so the water element. And the third skill is wind element. So make sure you remember those. He has three elements: fire, water, wind. And then whenever you use one of these abilities, they're going to come under your skill, and they're going to push the last element you had equipped to the second section. So your main sword is now fire, and your second sword is going to be wind here, right? And keeping that in mind, his auto attacks are going to pretty much use these elements. Your first auto attack is going to be the fire element, and the second one is going to be wind, because I have fire and then wind as my secondary. As you guys can see right there, there's two autos going out. One of them is fire, and the other one is wind, which is the white color flame shot that's going out. The only problem with this is that if there's only one target nearby, you're only gonna use your primary auto attack. You're not gonna hit one person with both. That just doesn't work, right? But if there is another target nearby, you're going to send out both. You're going to send out both your first attack from your primary element and then your secondary element on your sword. So that's one part of his passive. The other part is that whenever he uses his skills, he does get stacks. So if you guys look right here, I have 2 stacks of fire. You can stack these up to 3, and you're going to do pretty much enhanced attacks. So when you have 1 stack, you're going to send out 1 dragon on your enhanced attack. When you have 2 stacks, you're going to send 2 dragons. As you guys saw right there, the dragon knocked him back. Those 2 dragons. So let's say you want 3 dragons, so 3 passives. So I'm going to use my first skill, and boom, 3 dragons go at that target. So yeah, that's pretty much his passive, and that's how it works. Going over the first skill, so let me just add 1 more target here. There you go. So first skill, whenever you use your first skill, if there is enemies in range, you're going to throw out an attack that's going to mark 3 targets, and it's going to do physical and true damage to them. As you guys saw right there, physical and true damage. And then after, once you auto attack, your enhanced auto is going to do true damage and physical damage to only 1 person. And then pretty much your autos do enhanced physical damage whenever you use them now. So with that being said, his second skill, the water, this one is also the same thing. If there's enemies in range up to 3, you're going to be able to send out water waves to them, and this is going to recover your health. So let me just go ahead and take some damage here. you're going to be able to recover this right here. As you see right there, you're able to hit all 3 targets and recover some health, which is pretty nice. The auto attacks on this mode give you mana recovery as well. So let me just turn off my cooldowns, spam some skills. Okay, give me 1 second just to show you guys how it works. Okay, so our main sword is pretty much the water. But yeah, if you guys look, my auto attacks are giving me lifesteal, and they're also giving me mana recovery. This is actually reduced, by the way, if you guys hit non-targets. So these are main targets, so these are pretty much players. So I'm getting 36. But let's say if I hit a jungle camp, this is going to be reduced. It's going to be half, so you can't even see it. The game doesn't even register it. But yeah, pretty much you do get enhanced healing by healing the actual targets. Alright, now going over his third ability, which is the wind. So pretty much whenever you use this skill, you will knock back enemies. So you're going to knock back up to 3 targets. And you also get movement speed that decays over 3 seconds. So again, 3 targets, you can knock them back. And also, whenever you have these swords or the element enabled, you're going to gain movement speed overall. So your character is going to move faster because the elements itself will give you movement speed. Unlike the other 2 elements that give you like basic attack enhancement, this just gives you like an overall character movement speed. So you can use this to like move around the map freely, get to wherever you want faster, and also escape. So that's better, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it about the third skill. All right, so now going over the ultimate, he pretty much transforms into a dragon, and he's going to be able to fly over everything, and he's also not going to be able to be targeted. So there you guys can see, you can fly up, you're not going to be able to be targeted, and then when you land, you will slow people on your path and also knock them back for 1 second. You will gain enhanced range and also attack speed, as you guys can see right here. And not only that, give me 1 second. You're going to be able to also have 1 extra attack. So 3 basic attacks in total. So right here, I'm going to transform again and just land somewhere close. There we go. Before we were only able to attack 2 targets, but now we can attack 3 targets. As you guys can see, you get 1 more stack to auto attack, which is pretty nice. So yeah, pretty OP stuff. And then one more thing I noticed that is like undocumented. If you use your elements and then ultimate, there's gonna be a reset on it, and you can choose whatever element you want before you land. So you can like pre-select 2 flame dragons or the 2 flame or the fire elements before you land, which is pretty OP. But yeah, that's pretty much it about this hero. He's super OP. I feel like whenever he comes out to the global version, he does seem like a mid to late game character, so we'll see. But again, I'm gonna be posting some mythic gameplay and an in-depth video when he actually gets released on the global version of the game, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment, like the video, share it with your friends. But yeah, again, this hero coming out on July 11th. You're going to be able to purchase it with tokens, which is pretty much real money unless you have temporary tokens. And then on July 18th, you're going to be able to just use the star points, the star currency, to pretty much buy the hero for free. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.